Kid got a paper, like 40. Don't save us, bankhead. Been pulling caper. The way he dropped, would've thought I had a taser.
I was in the back watching y'all. Y'all were kind of dead, I'm not gonna lie. So I made a promise with Rika, and y'all can't let me lose, all right? I told her that I was gonna get a standing ovation from all of y'all when we finish. But I can't get a standing ovation unless I show y'all how to make $10,000 in your business.
10 to 100.
Right? But we're gonna show y'all 10 to 100 because me and Dave came and we realized that we weren't only talking to super successful millionaires. So we adjusted our slides last minute and we kind of gonna be all over the place, all right? So bear with us, all right? Now, this works for everybody, even the people that doing the videos, because we're gonna show you how to make content to people that are already looking for answers. So me and Dave, we're in the military, right? We don't want to post and hope. That's dead. So we're gonna show y'all where to go to find the answers. And we taught this to our students because we didn't want them to compete with us for credit repair clients. So what we told them is, copy our video, change the title a little bit. How to fix credit in California is different than how to fix credit. Y'all following, right? So I'm gonna kick it off to Dave, and hopefully we get a standing ovation after this, all right?
Yep. All right. Let's go. You don't know what you don't know, right? And we didn't know what was even possible when it came to YouTube. But when we decided to go all in to get more leads for our business, we realized it changes everything. I want to show you a few glimpses of what YouTube paid us when we went all in, right? So as you can see right here, we made we made $1,100 off of this video right here. $3,000, $3,500 off of this video right here. As you can see, $4,000 off of this video right here. $4,300 off of this video right here. $5,600 off of this video right here. $10,000 off of this video right here. $25,000 off of this video right here. And
a million views,
right? Not only did that happen, while we was in the military, our calendar was fully booked, as you can see, and we had to get another team to help us while we was in the military. Now, not only did that happen, we got the SmartCredit Award, we got the YouTube plaque, we got ClickFunnels, and we got the Credit Repair Cloud Award, all because we decided to go all in on YouTube. So I have a question for you. Who's ready? Raise your hand if you're ready to learn how to get thousands of leads and get paid.
Let me see them hands.
Yeah, okay.
All right. So business was always booming. And what Dave didn't show you guys is how many actual clients we got. This wasn't somebody just scrolling on social media. They actually searched us out. 1 million people searching out your business. Oh, man, they couldn't tell me nothing in the Navy, right? So when I used to go to work, they would say, you can't bring your phone to work. They gave a bunch of rules and restrictions on me. And I remember going on deployment when my son was 1 year old and I came back, he didn't know who I was, right? So it made me make a shift and, everybody who taught social media, they'll just say, make some content. And I was like, what do I make? Does that feel like somebody in here right now? Yes. Okay, all right, so we're gonna show y'all the step-by-step framework, all right? So the best thing you guys can do for me is just pull out your phones. I don't want you to watch me. I want you to steal all our secrets, okay? Because I'm gonna show everybody here how to get at least $10,000. I'm not playing, all right? So we wanted more time with our family, right? We wanted the lifestyle. We wanted everything, so we had to go through the journey.
At the end of the day, we just wanted freedom, right? But when it came to freedom, this is what it looked like, right?
So the journey was inconsistent lead flow. That's everybody here. We wouldn't be here without it. Failed investments, trying to do too many streams. We were like, hey, we got to do taxes. We got to do business funding. We got to do bankruptcy. We just reaching out to people, just creating more stress for ourselves and more work while being active duty. And then the CFPB crackdown happened. Oh, my God, it shocked us so bad, we were scared to get on the phone. But then we were like, we got 1 million views. So we're going to give you guys a shortcut of what we should have did because all those 1 million people, we couldn't get on the phone with them. Our calendar was so booked that if we took the calls for everybody that month, the next month, these people forgot they signed up. So I was like, okay, cool. So the shortcut, YouTube, why? We're in the new economy, all right? So what was like you had to have a suit and tie to be successful. Nah, people have to know who you are. And it takes 7 hours for somebody to know who you are. I'm the only slow reader in here, so if I read your Facebook post, it may take me 3 hours, right? But if it only takes somebody 10 seconds to read your post, well, you got about 6 more hours to go, right? But if you make a video that gives the step-by-step instructions, you're going to make somebody watch and also fall in love with you. You don't even have to put on makeup, ladies, I promise. All right? So these platforms work, but it didn't work for us because I didn't know if this person was really successful or the rented Lamborghini got them the clients. And I can't compete with that because I was in the military and I was broke. So we're going to give you the formula.
So here's the formula, right? There are specific questions that your ideal audience is already asking, and we're going to show you how to create content around specific questions your audience is asking. So as you can see right here, building credit, you guys know if one of your customers asks you or clients ask you how to build credit, you'll be able to answer it step by step and give them the framework. So how to build credit, as you can see right here, there are 27,000 people searching this specific question on YouTube, on Google, right? And it's 27,000 leads per month. How to build credit fast. 6,600 people are searching this specific question every single month. How does Chime Credit Builder work? 5,400 people, right? This is just building credit. Now, for my people that do taxes, right? Rob, the credit guy, and his wife, we talked to them. When are taxes due in 2025? You can do 2026. 135,000 people are searching this one specific questions. When are taxes due? 90,000 people are searching this specific question. For people that love business credit, I got y'all. How to build business credit, 4,400 people. How to establish business credit, how to get business credit cards. So you see that you know all these questions, you have the answer because you did the skill, you learned everything. So you know the answer to these questions. We just want to show you how to create content so people can sign up for your stuff and get that 10,000 to 100,000, because really you just need 100 to 200 clients, right, in the credit repair industry. So credit repair, how long does a repo stay on your credit report, how to repair credit, how to repair your credit score, as you can see the volume. And then from here, people in the real estate, how to buy a home, 5,400 people, how to buy a foreclosed home, how to buy foreclosed homes, as you can see the volume. And this is every single month, specific questions, the volume every single month. Now for credit cards, you can see people that love credit cards. How many credit cards should I have? 1,800 people. How to get a credit card? 12,000 people. How does credit cards work? 900 people are searching this specific question. So step one, I got y'all. Go to SEMrush. I got you. SEMrush. Step two.
Take a picture.
Click on SEO. And then from there, I got you. I'm going to break it down. You're going to click on Keyword Magic tool, right?
No pictures.
And then from there, once you click on Keyword Magic tool, you're going to put your specific keyword. Now, if you don't know all the keywords in your niche, you can use ChatGPT, right? And say, hey, what are the keywords for my specific niche? So if you're in credit repair, if you do home buying, if you do taxes, business, like you could just, and they'll tell you all the keywords for your specific niche, and you put it right here. And then from there, you're going to click on questions, and it's going to lay out all the questions that your ideal audience is already asking. Now, from there, we want you to go after not only the big terms, we want you to go after the smaller volume as well, because nobody's really going after the small volume. So as you can see, you can click on that. You can change it from 10 to 100 searches per month, and you can change that up. Now, another platform you can use as well is Answer the Public. With Answer the Public, it does the same exact thing. You can find questions. As you can see, put consumer law, and there's questions people are asking around consumer law. So right here is 890 searches per month. I think that's 10, 10, and the breakdown. I got to pay to unlock. But I just wanted to give you a glimpse. Another platform you can use is vidIQ. So when you sign up with YouTube, you'll pay for vidIQ, and you'll put together this a tool. And then once you put your keyword in, as you can see, search volume for this one specific keyword, 39,000 people are searching that one specific, but you break down the questions, and as you can see, some of you guys know the questions people are asking when it comes to this. Now,
All right.
after you have your questions that you want to actually, create content around, we need to create a compelling thumbnail for them to actually stop and click on your video.
Okay, so for my overachievers out there, I'm going to ask you to do something for me. First person get it, we'll give you a consultation, an hour, helping you build out your YouTube channel, okay? I want you to look up the video, How to Drink Water. Somebody tell me, the first 3 videos, show me or tell me how many people actually watched or look up that video. It's going to blow your mind. Now, I'm going to continue. Next, we want to create compelling thumbnails, all right? So when we first got in the industry, we didn't have good thumbnails. We just try to do the best we could. But then we realized that you can use other people's thumbnails as inspiration. Now, we're in the credit industry where you see people copy and paste everything from credit person to credit person. They even steal your titles. They steal your Facebook posts. They steal your results, right? But what me and Dave did is we reached outside of our industry to figure out what was working for other businesses. And the easiest people to copy are the successful ones. So if Mr. Beast got 100,000 views, we copied him. If Alex Hormozi got 1 million views on the video, copy him. I don't want to copy somebody who's not doing good, all right? So hit that next slide. So this is Alex Hormozi. That first one, it says, fix this. This is Dave Cousins. Fix this. What does that thumbnail tell you? Something's broken. We're about to show you how to fix it. This guy, Alex Hormozi, made $100 million selling a book. I want to copy him. The next guy,
Iman Ghazi.
Iman Ghazi. He has like a cult-like following that do anything he wants, right? So we copied him, and guess what? We became best-selling authors just by talking to our audience. And we didn't have the tech setup that we really needed. We just told them what we thought would work. All right?
And we know why it works.
So we know why it works because this company, Credit Secrets, anybody ever got that book? They took Dave's face and his background and just made an ad on it. So it's like, oh, okay, this really works. That's his living room, by the way, in that first one. And then, we ain't take no offense to it because we model other people as well. I think we all should. All right, so where can you go to model Dave? You can go to Canva. I suggest that you take everything Dave has done and you put your face on top of his face to save some money so you don't have to hire an editor. All right? But after that, please, and once you get the money, hire your own. And then I want you to model from the other industries that work, okay? So you want to hire a thumbnail expert. Now, we're kind of bad about this. We last minute about everything. So we pay the most for the thumbnails because it's not expensive. The delivery time is. So if you already got your stuff planned out for 30 days, you can get a thumbnail design for $5 a piece. All right? Now, I'm going to hand it to Dave because now we got to teach you guys how to record y'all videos.
All right, so how to record your video. It should be about 10 to 12 minutes. It can be shorter than 10 minutes. It can be longer if you're going in depth, but roughly 10 to 12 minutes, right? Now, when it comes to creating your videos, you want to have a hook, you want to have a story, you want to have a framework, and you want to have a call to action. So in the beginning of this presentation, we did it already. We hooked you in by promising you guys that we're going to show you how to get a $10,000 to $100,000 in your business. Then we told you our story, breaking down the ups and downs, and we are currently going over the actual framework step by step. So you also want to create your videos like that. And then at the end of the video, you want to have a call to action. So the hook.
All right, so our call to action is I want y'all to stand up. Y'all can do it, your legs work. All right, so your hook. We're all in the same industry. We all look alike. We're all doing the same thing. Make sure that when you are making your title, just change it up a little bit. I seen somebody with blue hair. How to fix credit with blue hair. Ain't that crazy? I just came up with something different, but we all doing the same thing. I don't think disputing really works. I think the credit bureaus throw the letters in the trash. That's not my problem. I'm just going to teach you how to do credit repair. All right?
So when your hook, for your hook, you call out the specific pain point. And then your next part of your video is going to be the story. So it could be a personal story that you've gone through. Let's just say you had collections. You relate to that specific client when they had collections. Like I had collections too, and this is what I did to remove it. A client story, you can talk about a client story of what they've been through. So let's just say, hey, this client as well had collections, and I did like a 5-step process to help this person remove collections without waiting 7 years. And then you go over facts or statistics. Now you can just leverage the laws, right? 15 U.S.C. 1681 EB, you just break down the whole entire process of like, hey, this specific law says this, look at this credit report, smart credit, and let's look, hey, this credit report is inaccurate. According to this law, 15 U.S.C. 1681B, everything has to be maximum possible accuracy, right? So you can just leverage facts and statistics. And then you give your framework. Now, when it comes to framework, it's just basically, hey, how can I go from step 1 or start to finish for this specific video? So for a collection, how can I show somebody from pulling their credit report to what to do next in order to get the collection off of their credit report? Or how can I show them how to build a credit? Or how can I show them how to remove this bankruptcy? Or how can I show them how to get business credit? How can I show them how to get a house? Just giving them step-by-step on how to do this, right? And then you offer free download. Now, the reason why we say free at the end of the video is because the most important thing about a business is getting leads, right? So if you offer something for free, when you have leads, you know, YouTube can shut down, TikTok can shut down, all these different platforms can shut down. But when you have your list, you always can market to them, follow up with them, show up on the call. So we say, hey, give them something for free, which is a letter, a resource, anything, so you can, you know, build up your list. Now you can tell them to like or subscribe at the end of the video, or you can tell them to watch another video, which will help that watch time for people to trust you, right? So now the next thing you want to do, of course, once you create your video, we got to edit your video, right? So you can use InShot, CapCut, iMovie, or if you have money, you can also go to Fiverr and hire an editor as well. Now, here's how to optimize your video, because we want to make sure that your videos are going to get consistent leads every single time, because YouTube is evergreen, but we want to make sure we continue getting leads.
All right, I'm about to do a little techno babble. That means you might not understand everything I'm saying, but we got visuals for that. All right, hit the next slide. Now, when you make your video, a lot of people are I don't know if you know how to make titles or not, or descriptions. Well, I'm gonna make it easy for you. Make your video first, and then YouTube will transcribe your video, which means it'll give you the written version of your video. You take that, put it in ChatGPT, and say, make me a description. Is that easy? Can everybody do it?
Yes.
All right, let's go. All right. Now, in your description also, you want to add your links, your affiliate links or whatever. I know we talked about keyword research, right? Even though you fixed credit in Alabama and you want to put that as your video title, you can still beat Goliath by adding tags. Next slide. Tags is when somebody searches a video, tags is another kind of description of what your video is about. So although you can't beat Him 500's audience, you can still attack his audience by adding Him 500 in the keywords. Yeah, okay, all right, cool. So do we see how we can make more money? All right, you can even add Dave Cousins in your tag. That happened before. All right, so card. And this gets more into the technical, so I'm gonna try to do it as best I can. YouTube shows a graph of how they watch your video. So when our videos come, the first 30 seconds, people die down, and then they watch, and they die down again. But before they die down again, you can go into YouTube and edit and throw a tag right before they die down, because you know their attention span is short, so you send them to another video. Oh, more watch time. What that means? More money. Can y'all see that 10K? All right, I'm gonna leave it to Dave. We're going to talk about that posting schedule, because that's very important also.
So the posting schedule, now when I started, I did it wasn't consistent, but I started posting the video every day. Now for you, I know probably every day isn't, doable, so you can post videos, let's just say Monday through Friday, because you're answering specific questions, and I feel like everybody knows their specific question for their ideal audience, right? So you'll just create content every single day. Now, the reason why you want to do that is those questions that you're talking about or answering, 50 people are searching that, 10 people, 20, 50, and then over time, after all, you're going to get, like we call a puddle, 240 people, let's just say per month, and then eventually it's going to continue going up your following, and then this is what consistency looks like. So as you can see right here, when I first started, I didn't really get that many views. But as the months of being consistent, in March, it went up, April, it went up, and then one video took off, right? And then I got more traffic. So as you can see, views, watch time, subscriber, estimated revenue. And then as you can see, it continued, and then it popped off. Yeah, go ahead.
Can I say something before you finish? All right, that first, this is when he made the video, guys. This is when it took off. We made this video back in January, but back in May, it took off and got almost 1 million views. That's the power of YouTube. When you are on these other platforms, if you're on the other platforms, sometimes your content that's far down, it dies, and it doesn't do nothing for your business. That's why we want everybody to get on YouTube. Hey, man, when SmartCredit seen our numbers, they were like, what are you guys doing? We were like, what's going on? And it was this video right here.
So we want to also help you, of course, get better when it comes to your YouTube. So activity, just get 1% better. Now, how to get better? I got you. I'm going to break it down. You want to do A and B split test, improve your average view durations, improve your first 30 seconds, how to come up with better titles. So how do you improve your, let's just say, thumbnails? Well, when you send your thumbnail to Fiverr and you get one made, you can tell them to just change one thing about your thumbnail, because even though we say, try this thumbnail, YouTube knows what's best. So you'll put those two thumbnails in and let YouTube say which one's best for your specific topic, right? Now, how to improve your average view duration. So if you have a 10-minute video, you want to, let's just say, if you get 3 minutes of average view duration, you want to say, how can I get it to 3 minutes and 15 seconds or 3 minutes and 30 seconds? That's just coming with consistency and your video when you do it. Now, when it comes to improving the hook, it's just calling out the specific pain point when it comes to the hook. So how can you improve that? Usually around 60% is average. So you just want to get to 61, 62. And as you do different pain points or different hooks, you're going to see what's working. You go back to the video and you do more of the one that's already working. Now, how to get better titles. So I showed you specific titles that YouTube already suggests for you. Now, that's like after 6 months of doing that consistency, you want to change up your titles because you're calling out specific problems when it comes to YouTube. Now, with this title, Backdoor Hack to Get a $20,000 credit card, even with bad credit, this pulls out for everybody, not just bad credit, people that have good credit, and of course, right? So you want to be more broader when it comes to your title to get people to click on it. Now, here's how most people think we started with like this, like lights, cameras, all these different things. But all I had was just a ring light and my iPhone before I got 100K subscribers. And once I had 100K subscribers, all I upgraded was just like my light and my mic.
That's it. All right. So thank y'all for listening. I know we're going to get that standing ovation, but we want to ask, well, if y'all want to ask us some questions, we can answer it. We really went way faster than we thought we was, so do y'all have any questions? Yes. Oh, no, dang. They said a good teacher, you want to have to ask no questions.
Who's got it? Wait.
No, I can hear it. I'll repeat it.
No, she got a mic.
We post our videos that we do. So we post our videos on YouTube for our subscribers, and they do the cards and the end titles and all in slides, and I just need more information about that. Like how to optimize that.
How many views you getting?
We're only getting a couple hundred views.
Oh, don't worry about that. Get more views first, and then
Okay.
worry about that.
But
All right.
this is to our own internal audience, so I guess we need to go further out.
So how many, I guess, how to get more views? Are you, like, what's your,
I'm
your
not
post
doing-
schedule?
We're just once a week.
Once a week?
Are you taking pictures of these slides?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to tell y'all before I get off here how to take this right here and build a custom Dave chat GPT. That sounds good? All right. You ain't got to ask us all these questions, but to answer your question, I think you probably just need to hook your audience in more.
And post some more videos.
So you said internal audience like your team?
Just internal, and who comes to our weekly classes?
Oh, okay, cool. Now, you know who comes to your weekly classes. Are you pointing out their pain points? What are they struggling with?
No, No, well, probably not. Yeah, we need to get, I need some good
You just need a
advice.
hook.
I
So,
need a hook.
Okay, all right. This is how I fix my credit to go to an 800. Can you say that in your videos?
Yeah, we could,
When you say that, what happens is the first 30 seconds of your video, YouTube is gonna judge it like really hard. And if you can try to keep that line over that 60%, I'm glad she's making the video for you because Dave showed it. Our video was over 70%. So YouTube was like, oh, this is a good video. And then once you do that, you should see like YouTube is gonna start pushing your video to your ideal audience. YouTube, and when we talked to SmartCredit and we were trying to come up with some things, we were gonna create a YouTube channel just for you guys. But we couldn't because you guys are so different. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a new channel without you guys, and we're going to bring y'all later because YouTube is going to like try to find somebody. And if I send it to y'all, YouTube is going to think we only want to talk to successful people. But no, we want to talk to people who want to start credit repair. That makes sense?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I'm glad I
I'm
helped.
gonna watch it.
Okay. No, we got you.
I'm sorry about that.
Here you go. Okay, I'm coming.
The next question?
Oh, who saw, that How to Drink Water? How many views did that video get?
1.7, 1, and then 10 mil.
10 mil on how to drink water? Hey, all y'all gonna be successful. 55,000? Yeah, it's probably your algorithm, but it's actually higher than that. So everybody's algorithm is different. So that's why we tell y'all to keep posting. Like, that was a demonstration to show how different YouTube is for everybody that's in this room, even though we all do almost the same thing. That make sense?
Awesome. Great presentation, brother. Quick question for Dave. What time of day do you film? Because the energy that you put out in the videos, like you got to be coffeeed up or what time of day, man? I try to put that energy in the videos, man, and I got to know the secret right there.
I did it after work because I was in the military, so I had to create content after I did that. So it was just like, I saw people creating content around credit. I didn't want to give it like a different flavor of like, I can't say it on here, but I just wanted to show like different ways on how to remove collections, give the energy, and like, we want to knock everybody out. You know what I'm talking about. So that's all. I just wanted to do a little bit different.
Can I give you the non-PG answer? We were upset at the Navy for making us come to work all the time when we were making more money than everybody there. So it was like, it's like, how do you drive a foreign car? All right, you got to stay at work. You got to stay late. When you're in the military, you don't have time for yourself. You just got to do what you're told. So if we had to stay over the weekend, we couldn't see our family. But we were successful. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like that drive, that fire. And I think most of you guys, I was talking to a lot of people here, and when I hear you guys talk about your clients, even the bad ones, I hear a lot of passion. So just try to channel that every time you make your video. That's good.
How do you get it to go from education to getting them to actually just convert and go over? What is some of the best options that you've used?
For me, it's just providing value. Like when I show somebody step by step on how to remove a collection, I'm really showing you, get your credit report, look at the inaccuracies. All right, let's clean up your personal information. I'm going to like personal information. Of course, I'm blurring it out. And then I'm saying, hey, send out this specific letter, right? And then I'm saying, hey, look at this specific law. It's not my law. These are the laws. And I'm just providing. I'm doing screen share the whole entire time. And I say, at the end of the video, I say, you want that free letter? I call it name. So I say, get the secret letter. They're like, what's the secret letter? Click the link in the description, get the free secret letter. They put their name and information, get the secret letter, and I'm giving it to them. And then after that, I then upsell them on how to use the secret letter, even though I just showed you how to use it.
I get you now.
Yeah.
What's
So
That's exactly what I was looking for.
What's
Yeah.
your product that you're trying to sell?
MSI Credit Solutions, we do credit repair.
Right.
okay.
So we do a full suite. We work on it all for you.
So
So
you
what's
just
your call to action like? When you make your video, what do you tell them to do? Like schedule a consultation?
I'm not part of the marketing team.
okay. So you can do that as well. Like if you don't have time, because some people aren't going to have time to fix their own credit. So you can tell them to schedule a call with you because you done provided value. And if you can say, if you don't have time to do this, you can schedule a free audit with me and my team, and we'll see what works.
Yeah, we suggest give everything away for free because people are lazy, they're not gonna do it, right? Everybody can start a credit repair business. They're not here. So once you give them the letter, you create trust. So give it to them. And just get their email, their phone number. Sometimes you don't want to get the phone number, but then they already have you. And then that's when you can nurture in the background, emails, SMS, all that stuff. And if you got a pixel, oh, you can follow them anywhere on any social platform. That's good?
I know. I'm actually writing down.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
I love it.
Yeah.
Did you have a question?
First of all, thank you so much. I learned so much with you guys.
You're welcome.
Quick suggestion before I ask my question for anybody. I use Riverside FM, and it gives all the description, all the tags, everything you need for the YouTube video, so if anybody wants to write that down. My question is, how do you feel about doing the call to action in the middle versus the end, or like both, or like
you can do
throughout
both.
the video?
So in the middle of the video, sometimes you're gonna say, get your credit report, right? I call it the secret report. Get Smart Credit Report. That's a call to action. The link is in the description. Sign up for a $1 trial. Hey, get this specific letter. They need the letter because you're walking them through the steps. You could tell them to get that. Get this credit builder link or get whatever thing. They're gonna need it. So yes, it's good about 5 minutes in or 3 minutes in because they're gonna need it. And at the end of the video, you can tell them, hey, go watch this video right here. I'm gonna break down another thing for you. I'll see you in that video. So you just wanna continue watch or have them continue watching you to build up that trust.
Yeah, also you can use the YouTube analytics. You remember that graph that went like that? If it drops, stop doing it.
Right.
Yep.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome. You have a question? Go ahead. Oh, my bad.
First and foremost, thanks the both of you for your service to the country.
Oh, thank you for your
Thank
support.
you. You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Number two, how many videos do you guys post a day?
I just post one. Well, when I was consistently, I was just posting one video a day. No
But you
shorts. It
record,
was
like,
just
all at once and then just like schedule them, or you like post?
no. Like I make a video. I'll think of I'll think of a question somebody's asking, and I'll be like, all right, how can I make this throughout when I'm working? I was a recruiter in the Navy. Then when I got home, I'll create the video. I'll make the thumbnail. I'll send it to the person. I'll say I need this in the next 6 hours. Make it. That was pretty much it. Because I already knew how to answer the question. So how to remove a collection is simple. How to remove a charge-off, how to remove a repossession, how to build credit, how to do business credit. I knew all these questions because we paid money to learn these skills and watching things. So I was like, I can do this. I just got to figure out what type of video I want to make.
Yeah,
and
so-
all I do is just do this. Because screen sharing, just showing them step by step. So it's just really, I just had to do the hook and then do the screen share and then have a call to action at the end.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that screen share it's just
It take a lot of time, like how to go through the CFPB, how to go to the Attorney General office, how to do the BBB, how to look for a lawyer, how to do certain things in your industry, how to, go to the net, like all these different things. So,
Hello.
hey, how you doing?
Hi. Well, okay. My question is, it's a little bit adding on to his question. So you guys have made content daily, but do you ever get a situation where you just don't know even what to do? Because I feel like at a certain point you just are out of the questions that you're saying.
No.
So do you know?
No, you're never out of questions because there are other things just not just credit repair. If people, let's just say, questions that your client's asking as well, you can find that specific thing and look it up and create videos around that. If you want to do an interview, you can also interview your clients talking about the success. So that's another form of content. When you help other people in the industry, you can bring them on and talk about that. So there are different ways to continue making content, not just answering specific questions.
Do you recommend doing series?
Yes.
Spin-offs?
A series, we call it
Yeah.
buckets, right? So everybody has different things they do in their industry. So what we do is, on Mondays, we make videos about the law. On Tuesdays, we make videos about credit cards. On Wednesdays, we make videos about clients' testimonials, and we just keep doing it over and over like that. That way, the client won't get the same video every time. If you watch Dave's video, it's all the same. He's just changing the hook to talk to the person in the shirt like you versus the suit. The person like you, if Dave say, hey, if you wearing a suit, you're gonna get an 800 credit score, you wouldn't watch that video. So he will watch it but then Dave will make a video about what you got on, and then you'll watch it. And then it's like, I just made the same video 2 days in a row. That makes sense to y'all? Yep. So you can do the same thing over and over.
Because everybody got specific problems.
Heck yeah. Well, you answered my question. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
Anybody else? Oh, this is a long time. Oh, that's it?
Now, go ahead, Mr. Steve.
Oh, yeah. So, cat's out of the bag, I guess. So, when we talked to Smart Credit, we realized something that we needed to do for the industry. And because we're in the military, we have a weakest man is the strongest you're going to get mentality. So what we're going to do is we're going to come and teach you guys how to do this more in depth over and over and over again until everybody's successful. All right? So that's why we wanted you guys to take pictures of this, because I want you guys to come with
questions.
Better questions so we can really solve the root problem. Because when we taught other people YouTube, the problem wasn't that. It was a problem that somebody told them they weren't good enough before, you know? So we want to make sure that, you know, you can already make the videos, so then we can come in and say, oh, yeah, your video dropped right there. Yeah, you need to put another hook. So it's like how to fix credit while on vacation, but you got a labradoodle. It seems like it's minute, but it's really important, because what you're doing is you are constantly changing what you're talking about so the person pay attention, because what they think you're going to say next is, here's your result, but you don't get to the result until the end. That makes sense?
Okay.
Yeah, so I want to add to that. So, you know, we're very privileged to work with these two gentlemen, and that they have agreed to work with us. We don't take that for granted. Now, work for us, to work with us, let me rephrase that. And we have two goals in mind. So, you know, the first thing that they came to us with, they said, you know, we want to help you bring in new customers, new clients, new partners, and we love that. You know, let's bring in new people and all of that. But getting people to work with Smart Credit is not our problem. We get lots of people that want to work with Smart Credit. Our real challenge is getting people to work with Smart Credit. So you can get them in the door, but then they have to actually grow their business, and they actually have to start using Smart Credit. So we're going to do two things. So one is they are going to work with us to generate more leads and all of that, and that's going to be phenomenal. But more importantly, and for you all, is they are going to work with creating a university of sorts where they are going to enable you and teach you all how to get more leads yourself, how to use Smart Credit, and how to use it successfully to grow your business. So they're going to be phenomenal with that. And that doesn't cost you anything. It's free of charge.
Yeah.
Hey.
You got your phone, Mike.
Thank y'all so much, man. This means the world to me. When me and Dave were in the military, we always thought that we could do more. And with this industry that we're in, it really emboldened us to want to do more. But when our calendar got really booked and we couldn't help the people, we kind of felt sad. But what we realized is if we help the CROs, we help more people. So it just only made sense, and especially to do it for free. If y'all go to our channel, I think when we made our $1 million, we didn't have any customers. We gave them a free letter, and then if they wanted to pay to see how to use the letter, they could pay. We didn't try to trick them. We didn't try to charge them. We didn't tell them to file fake stuff. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna show y'all pretty much our back end, because each one teach one, and I believe truly that we have a superpower with, especially partner with Smart Credit. We can do a lot and make a lot of change.
Right.
All right. Once again, give it up for the credit team.